Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be why the narcissist wants you needing them. Think about that for a minute. Everyone, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So the narcissist, this is one of the things they need you to need, which is to need them. I know it's very challenging to understand that perhaps, but the narcissist, one of the things the relationship is built upon in the narcissistic relationship is the fact that you believe you need them. And they know this. They know that once they sink themselves into you, meaning once they have heard you profess the words you love them, or you signed into business with them, or loaned them money, or moved in with them, or moved halfway around the world, whatever you did, they knew that they now had you because there was essentially a no turning back point that you had reached. Now, keep in mind, when you were in the relationship, you believed it was a reciprocal, stable, healthy relationship built on trust, honesty, built on moving forward and having the same goals, dreams, and aspirations. Nothing could be further from the truth. The truth is, this person who turned out to be a narcissist wanted to take you down, and they wanted to extract your resources throughout the relationship, specifically when they knew they had you. And one key instrumental part of the relationship, when you are being devalued or are existing in the narcissistic fog, when you're isolated and you feel all alone, and you're trying to get back to that euphoric stage, is you believing that you need the narcissist. You believe you need them. And this is exactly where they placed you. They placed you in that trance-like, zombie-like state where you believed that they knew what was best for you, and that where you listened to what they wanted and you did what they wanted them to do. You did what they wanted you to do. This is on purpose. Remember, the narcissist uses the push-pull technique, which means they push you away, then they pull you back. Then they take you really high, like on a roller coaster, and they drop you super low. These are some of the tactics of the narcissist, and they weaponize these and many others against you when you don't even know what you're up against, which in this case is a narcissist. And they have you believing that you need the narcissist. That's why many times when you're in the relationship, the phone will ring and you will answer it in a flash. You'll drop whatever you're doing, you'll answer it. Or you will get a text and you will respond as quickly as you possibly can. This is because you are on high alert. It's because you have been groomed, you have been trained, and you believe that you need to respond to the narcissist as soon as possible. There are so many different layers to this, but one layer is, let's say that you packed up and moved halfway around the world or to a different town, city, or country with the narcissist. Well, first of all, that was on purpose by the narcissist to isolate you from your support system, from your surroundings, from your social circle, your status, basically from what is familiar. And most likely they had you believing that the place you were going to, which perhaps even could be the place you are right now, was the best place for you. It's not the case. Many times they also asked you to quit your job because they would support you. This again is meant to isolate you and have you need the narcissist for financial resources. Think about it. And when you are isolated and you are far away from home, and the only person you have to bounce things off of is, let's say, the narcissist, let's say it's a romantic relationship as an example, that's not a good place to be, because they know that you're isolated because they placed you there. They know that you need them because you don't have resources. They know that you don't have familiarity, which means your surroundings you're not comfortable with, or you haven't built up friends yet, which is a whole different thing. Building up friends when you're in the narcissistic relationship is next to impossible. Not saying you can't do it, but I can assure you, every time you found a good or trustworthy person, the narcissist would try to drive a wedge between you and that individual. It happens over and over again, and that again is one way the narcissist wants to isolate you. They want you to be kept in that narcissistic fog where you don't know what's going on, and they want you believing that you need them. Many times, again, you do need them for resources, to pay the bills, to pay the rent, to help raise the kids, etc. But that again is on purpose. The point being, the narcissist has placed themselves, let's say for example, in charge of all the household funds, or who does what. They control your time. And if they came home, let's say they were working a 9-to-5 job or something, they came home and you were in charge of the house, and one little crumb was out of place, meaning it wasn't spick and span, you would hear about it and you would experience a rage fit or the silent treatment, or what did you do all day today? You didn't do anything. Are you kidding me? What's going on here? Things like that. That's why many times when you're in these relationships, you feel the need to do so many more things than you usually would do, because the narcissist is driving you. They're giving you a laundry list of things to accomplish each and every day. And that list seems to grow longer and longer the longer you are in the relationship. Keep this in mind. You're being gaslit, stonewalled. You're experiencing the smear campaign. You're isolated. You believe that you need the narcissist. This, again, is on purpose. It's exactly how the narcissist thrives. When they know, let's stick with the romantic relationship for a moment. When they know that they have a viable source of supply at home, doing everything for them, which means laundry, raising the kids, cooking, cleaning, raking the leaves, paying bills perhaps, doing everything for them. You are basically an unpaid helper. You're a servant, you're a pawn, you're a puppet to the narcissist. When they know they have you locked down like that, and then they can spend their workday and or day out gallivanting the globe or looking for your replacement or striking up new conversations and or getting new sources of supply, that is the best thing in the world for them. And why that is because, again, they have you at home stuck in that spin cycle of destruction, not sure what's going on, needing the narcissist, answering to their beck and call whenever they contact you, waiting to see when they will call, asking and finding out if you did enough or if there's something else you should be doing, offering your services to the betterment of the narcissist, to the detriment of yourself. Your whole life is now on pause. As a matter of fact, not only is it on pause, but you've lost your sense of self because you become an extension of the narcissist. Again, it's on purpose by the narcissist. And they are loving this because now they can tell you, oh, I'll be home at 5, and they don't show up till 11, and you don't question it. Why? Because you've experienced it so many times before. You know now, you've been groomed to say, hey, where were you for the last 6 hours? That's not going to fly. You're going to get more and more abuse. And they will withhold things, anything from intimacy to financial resources, to who you see, to what you do, to the clothes you buy. They can withhold whatever they want to because you believe that they have your best interest at heart. Nothing could be further from the truth. Now, as the thumbnail mentions, the narcissist wants you to need them. That's what they want. They never want you to figure out what a toxic individual they are. They never want you to figure out that things get so much better when you leave them in the past. You go no contact, block them, remove all flying monkeys and people associated with them. Perhaps you're not there yet. If you're not, I get it. This is a healing path. It will take time, and in time you will heal. You will have to learn the glossary, the terms, the definitions in the narcissistic abusive cycle. You'll have to understand exactly what you're up against because remember, you weren't taught this in school, and now you're getting the education. You're coupling it with your experience, which equals wisdom. That actually equals liberty. It equals your freedom. My hope is you're getting the wisdom, and you're actually understanding that you can't unsee what you've seen, and that do you need the narcissist? Absolutely not. Did you think you needed the narcissist when you were in the relationship? Of course you did. The reason I know you did is because you made it this far in the video, but second of all, because we all did. We all believed in the mask. We all believed that this person was one in a billion, that they were the person that was going to help us get to where we wanted to be, and we were going to help them get to where we wanted to be. The point being is all you did is you contributed to their next supply, and you have a mountain of work in front of you to heal and to process. The narcissist doesn't have to heal from anything because they are cowards and bullies, let's put it that way, and they believe that they never do anything wrong. And that's why they don't introspect. They can't apologize. They can't say they're sorry or they're wrong. They literally want to crush what you have and take what you have, which again is all the resources: time, money, energy, effort, love, empathy, your social circle, your friends, your immediate family, status, everything. That's what they want. But the narcissist wants you needing them. This is one of the layers of the mask. When they have you here in this position, believing that they are everything you thought they were and more, it's game on for them. That's when they can literally keep you isolated as much as possible, and they will go out looking for your replacement. Believe me when I tell you they will. And bear this in mind, the narcissist doesn't just have one source of supply. They have multiple sources of supply, whatever town, city, or country you live in. Believe me when I tell you they do. And they don't all have to be romantic. I'm not saying that. I'm saying supply could come from a pet. It could come from an object. It could come from a neighbor. It could come from a job. It could come from an article of clothing. It could come from an event. Supply is everywhere. It's all around. That's why the narcissist can't sit still, because they're never satiated. They're never satisfied with what they have. That's why they push the envelope as far as they possibly can until the narcissistic relationship snaps. Either you are discarded or you exit it yourself. Or again, the third potential outcome is you stay in the narcissistic fog and you're trapped in that zombie-like state and you're consumed. You're a shell of yourself, and that's no place to be existing. Believe me when I tell you. Having said all these things, once you understand and you've broken free from the narcissistic spell, you now see that they never had your best interest at heart. They never had your intentions at heart. They were future faking. They were using you for a period of time, which was the length of the relationship, to get out of you as much as they possibly could. Because when the relationship ended, let's say you were discarded as an example, I can promise you they already had your replacement lined up. They probably had multiple replacements lined up, and they just chose the person who believed in the mask more, or they chose the person with the most resources. That's how these things work. And ultimately that person will go down the same path you went, and on and on and on. That's why when you get the wisdom, you need to take action. You need to block the narcissist, which I already said, and you need to have boundaries and not be a people pleaser, etc. This is your life. This is your journey. It was disrupted for a period of time. No longer should it be disrupted ever again by the narcissist or any toxic individual who's trying to consume your energy. This journey is meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to teach you lessons, to grow, to become a better person, to vibrate higher, and to be free, and to do exactly what you're meant to do on this planet. Before I close the video out, many people say, well, Andrew, what happened here? I was in the relationship, but I didn't deserve this. What's going on? You didn't deserve it, but it's a lifelong lesson that you had to get, and you have to take action, if not now, when? That is exactly the path. So to close the video, do you need the narcissist? Absolutely not. Did you back then? You believed you did, but you didn't. You actually needed the exact opposite. You needed somebody to show you the light, to tell you your worth, to tell you that you can do anything you want to on this planet, to have you crush it. In other words, to thrive and to be abundant and to grow. That's not what the narcissist did. They try to keep you down in the quagmire where they vibrate low. They try to keep you down with them, trapped, pinned, believing that you needed them. You never needed them. The truth of the matter is they needed you. They needed your bright, shining light. They needed your resources. They needed your energy. And now they have nothing other than a new supply. So guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the beautiful Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Stay true, stay blessed. Continue to become awakened and aware, and understand you are the priority. You come first, second, and third. Continue to make progress each and every day. You're beautiful. You are abundant. You don't need the narcissist. If you're thinking of breaking no contact or thinking that you do need the narcissist, play this part again. You do not need the narcissist. It's only going to get worse and worse over time. So remain no contact and continue to live your best life. Continue to become awakened and aware. No matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone. Remember that. God bless you. I love you. You are not alone. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye, you guys. Yeah. Bye.